Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmet Gaming with me, Christopher. We're back with City Skylines and Ghostville, where we are going for all of the milestone as well as utilizing all of the DLCs. And last time we kept sort of fleshing out this little place over here, filling in the blanks, so to speak, so both this area and this area. And we kept working a bit on our zoo, so making all of that look pretty nice. We have expanded a little bit over here, but we also have problem with fires, and I don't exactly know why, because there's a firehouse right here that aren't using their engines. And this is just... oh, actually, no, there's no fire, it just has been burned out. Okay, fair enough. Remove those, keep going. Now this is actually level 4, so I could keep going here if I wanted to, and probably I do, but we might not focus on that right now. So what do I want to focus on today? I mentioned it last time, almost getting to a point where I feel a little bit like, what do I do? I don't want to get too far in that thought, but yeah. Not gonna say I'm struggling here, but yeah, I'm gonna find something fun to do. Aren't there things, if I go into... is that in here or is that in here? Let's see, landmarks, tourism. No, those are just stadiums and whatnot. Festival arena. Music. Yeah. Isn't that a fun thing to do? Can I just not have this, by the way? Yeah, an arena somewhere. This is just a super tiny one, by the way, the first one. I think that you can... media broadcast, what do we need for that? University, yes, okay, so that's actually one thing that I would probably like to do at some point, but I can't do a university just yet because we need 30,000. So I guess the goal today is to just simply keep on building. And what do we do about industry, by the way? Don't I have access to ores somewhere? Is that ore? Well, I don't have access to that. I do... Is there ore here? Well, that's gonna be very difficult to extract, isn't it? That's gonna be extremely difficult to extract. There is ore all the way over. How does this work, by the way, on this map? Because there's really not much I can do about that. Right, have I opened up for oil, though? Ooh, so close to be able to go for oil. There is a small patch over there. Okay, so no oil for now, but I would like to get this going as soon as possible. But yeah, I don't think that this really is the place for this, because I'm assuming that there's going to be a bunch of stuff that we're going to have to build to mine this. Specifically, I guess, the ore mines here. Yeah, okay, so there is a small ore mine, but how the hell am I going to supposed to do that here? I mean, I can't just do it at the bottom, that's not gonna fly. Okay, so that's not really a go, but what I do want to go for, if we go into here, we have a lot of eligible people, and yeah, as we can see, this is part of that. So I've only been doing the trade school campus area, but there are other things. There are the liberal arts college campus area, so why don't we start thinking about that? And what better way to do liberal arts than up on a hill? Yes, I was talking a bit about what I was supposed to do about this place, and you know what, a campus area. Isn't that a bit of a fun thing? Supplementary... Okay, so this... never mind. Focus now. Yeah. Why don't I go for a bit of a fun campus area over here? So, if I do that, how would the road to that go? I am thinking that I pick this road, and we shall have that road coming off of fairly straight here, sort of up here. And then loop around in sort of... I'm actually gonna turn snapping off. So it sort of comes up, starting to go up a bit. Then goes straight. Now I do want the connection, or the snapping. So from there, slightly longer, so you can sort of loop around up here. And now we're sort of talking. So keep going above there, and I think we're fairly good to go. So from here it can go fairly straight. Yeah, there we go. Looping a bit up to here. And I can sort of take advantage of this little fine, cool thing here as well. Because I do want to have... I think I want to have sort of a similar thing to over here. Where we have the campus area, but then we have some trees, etc, etc. By the way, have you dropped? Yes, you have. It's because of students. I think it's because of students. Because the attractiveness is obviously fine. So why aren't people... Does this not count? It does count as a... That is kind of weird, isn't it? That is kind of weird. I have a capacity for 2,400, which is here. So why do I only have 800? Why are people not going to school? How's the situation with regular schools? Have I spaced these out? I have one here, one here, one here. Yeah, I think I have enough of them. Then we have high schools. Could potentially have a high school over here. Would it be the worst thing in the world? And a high school sort of over in this direction. That's fine, because what I want to do before we start with the university area is actually start filling out this place as well. I was talking about that before, and I think that this is a good time to do that. So, what I would like to do, now that I build that, now that I build this road, let's start by going for this road as well. Have you come out to here, and then loop you into here, here, go forward just a little bit, and then hook up to here. That means that I can probably fit in a high school quite nicely here, right? It's actually too big. But let's, you know what, I have had a bit of a think about what I would want in this little area over here, and why not a high school? Yeah, why not a high school over here? That is a good idea, I think. And yes, ooh, that's gonna destroy that one though. That's fine. I'll just do a bit of hokey pokey here, because I don't want it to be. Well, actually, it can be on that road. That's absolutely fine. Like so, and let's actually move this down, and I kind of would like for this to be at the same height as this one. There we go. And then we shall go into here and just level this a little bit. Ooh, that is way too strong. And that is way too small. There we go. So just sort that out. There we go. So now we have a high school over here. And game... I mean, we are at green. That is true. We don't have anyone needing a high school over here. I know I placed it a bit too far away, maybe. Should it come here instead? You know what? Maybe it should be here. I just realized that, yeah, this actually might be a much better spot for it. That it might be. So if I move you, I'll just magic you in there. Because that actually, well, it's technically on the road. Actually, it looks okay. There we go. That's fine. That is absolutely 100% okay. Yes, 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 I do know that water is a thing. Let's put that off. We shall just have a straight line of water here to here, and well, to a little bit of a thing here. There we go, and then you can come all the way along. There we go. Yep. So that's a thing. Now, another thing that I might want to start thinking about is I have this little area for garbage pickup, this little area for garbage pickup. Obviously, this one takes care of all of this, but some of the problems with traffic absolutely comes from garbage pickup. So, I think that I might want to have some garbage pickup somewhere here on this side of the town as well. Obviously not over here, but I might want to start doing something here potentially. Because, I mean, these can pick up stuff over here quite easily with the little road that I gave them here. But coming over here, they have to go, you know, through all of this. So if I have some sort of garbage pickup sort of in this direction, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It would, you know, soil the land, but yeah, might be a thing. We shall see, because he has noticed the garbage sign here, which is still there. Garbage has piled up, it says. So I definitely hope that I have cars out to deal with that. That's not what I wanted. This is what I want. It does look as if it should be fine. Okay, you know what? Let's not focus on that. Right, you probably need some power as well. That is fine. We have power cables here that actually doesn't do anything anymore. Remove those. I think we're fine for power elsewhere, yes. That's okay. So, back to here. That now feels a little bit better. Yeah, now these are still complaining, I know. And I do need to set up some... mass transit as well, because I've sort of left that be. There's a standard university building, which is kind of interesting. How does this work, by the way? Because I can do the university campus area, but it can just place a university, like just a standard university here, for example. But that seems like an odd thing. We have a public library. We already have one here and one here. But I will say, the pickup isn't big, is it? Do I need to have so many of these? I mean, what do these actually do? I don't know, but okay, you kind of think that I should have way more of these. Because this only serves this tiny little area. I mean, I could have a public library over here. I could actually, yeah. I removed that one, but I can have a public library here. So that will just start servicing this area. Can I fit one in here somewhere? I should be able to, right? I don't really want to have it here. I don't think. I could have it at the end here, I guess. Would be a bit away from everything. I mean, I could destroy that one, couldn't I? What are you, by the way? You're a sports hall and gymnasium. I mean, you don't have to be there. Really. Could I have you here instead? Well, not here, but, you know. Would you fit here if I did a bit of a thing here? What I'm thinking is, can I, how much to the side? I can move you much in the regular way, but if I take this, I can actually move you quite far. And if I now take this road, hear me out, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good. If I take you there, now, if I go over to you, can you fit in there? Because I think you can. I like that. That's a cool thing. That's a really cool thing, actually. You can even move a bit to the left, even though that actually looks kind of cool. Oh, no, okay, so that looks cool as well. And then we just pull this in so that it is a bit more straight like that. Cool, cool, cool. I like that. I do see that this might be a good space, by the way, for a bit of a pedestrian pathing here. Ooh. Where are you going, sir? Where are you going, sir? And by the way, I saw that. Hey. No, not that. Not that. Parking. I don't want parking here. This is not a parking road. Thank you very much. Parking here, that's fine. There's a bit of parking there, but still. Ooh, yeah, I can fit in a small parking lot here as well. Let's go pick that up, because I know I had it there. Or actually, you know, maybe I shall do the 2x3. Where's the 2x3? That's the 2x3. There we go. That'll fit in there. But I'd rather have it close by to the incineration plant. Ah, there we go. Filled in immediately. Good, good, good. So that actually means that with 2 parking spaces, I don't want parking on the road in there. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Because what that means, in the end, the goal for that little exercise is to get this in, and obviously it doesn't fit. Would it fit... can I get it a angle like that? No, it would still not fit, but it will fit, so you know what, sad to say, guys, but you are not gonna live there anymore. Bit sad, but we do need the odd thing here. Oh, are you simply not gonna fit in there? Okay, I'm gonna magic you in and say that, you know what, that looks okay. And over here, well, actually, okay, fair enough. Let's actually put you to the side as much as possible, because then we can have zoning here. That looks more or less the same. Okay, can't go everywhere. Because I was thinking that I could probably move this just a bit, sort of like that. There we go. And we should be able to get some buildings in here. Slightly smaller ones, but still. So now we have one of you there as well, taking care of everything. Man, I did not think that they needed this much. Don't want to fit one in there. Could see myself fitting one in here though. Sort of on the back here. So again, go in and fix this. This one can come in at the end here, which looks good. There we go. So you take care of that, you take care of that. I don't want a public library over here though. I just don't want that there. And I don't really see a space here. So we'll leave that. Then there are the community schools in the Institute of Creative Arts, modern technology. There are a couple of things here as well. So the Institute of Creative Arts is actually a high school, or high school level. So could I fit that in here? Is that something that could look interesting here? Obviously don't want it on that road, but could I take it here on this road? How would that look? I think that would look kind of cool. Yes, let's actually do that. And also, by the way, let's upgrade you, because you're not supposed to be that kind of road. Let's upgrade you and place one of you guys. There we go. Bit of an interesting position for that, but you know, why not? I'm not entirely opposed of having some buildings here, actually, now that I think about it. So let's actually put some... Let's put some nice offices here, because there is actually a demand in the city for industry, and offices do help with that. So why not? Oh, did you actually... Hey, why did you go away? Oh, you went away because I screwed that up. Crap. I don't like that. Really don't like that. Okay. Well, fine, but redo your thing. You don't have to be like that. I don't think I need you. No, I don't like that. Okay, you know what? Screw it. No. Go away. Everyone, go away. You're not supposed to be there. Go. Change this back to the proper road. Sorry, guys. You can do your thing again. And actually, this little road... So where are Yeah, because you are not. Crap. No. No, 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 no. Are you supposed to be zoned here? I don't think you are. Are you? Huh. Doesn't look like this is zoned, actually. But the game is sort of thinking that it is. I don't know exactly what's going on here. Don't exactly know what's going on, but let's have it like that. What I could do, actually, about offices is have a few of them over here. This is a good spot for that. So, let's... Oops. Let's... no, not that. This one, thank you. Oh, it is actually zoned. Right, it's not zoned, or rather it doesn't look zoned because of this. Isn't this all connected? Yes, it is. Don't need any of you. So how is the zoning situation? The zoning is on these roads. Perfect. So here is another place where we could have something. What could we have here? Could I fit? Oh, no. What else could I potentially fit here? Statue wealth. Maybe not close by to a... Ooh, a fountain of life and death. Yes, doesn't that look, or rather sound appropriate with regards to a hospital? I think that sounds appropriate. Let's go for offices here. Let's start filling that in. I'll go like that. I'll leave that. Could do some trees, etc., there. Go back to that. What else do we have? Friendly neighborhood park. We have this. The transport tower. Yeah. Yeah. Let's pause the game for a moment. Do that. Get you in here. And then go back to that. Does that look interesting? I mean, it kind of does. Let's go for that, and we shall do... nope, it is over here. We should just do a pedestrian path inside of this place. And of course it started raining again. Bloody hell. You can be sort of like that. I just want one more nugget of a path that could connect to here. Proper like, please. There we go. Looking perfect. And then a few trees to sort of fill in the gaps here, if I can. Wherever they want to fit. And that looks kind of cool. First sort of really tall building, and I do enjoy the fact that it's next by to another sort of tall building here. So I'm gonna try to keep that going over here. So we could actually already, and by the way, these don't need to be these crap. Sorry. Those absolutely had to be that. But here we don't need. But I had put them on there, so we kind of need them there. Okay, fair enough. Come to here and to that road. So let's just do a kind of a what kind of a thing do I want here? You know what? I immediately regret that. Let's have more offices on that road. And then I want the same thing but on the other side. To at least here. Which means that I probably should just have removed that one for now. So the same thing here, because I'm thinking that I could do something inside here. Maybe. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, why don't we just simply expand this over here. Then come in here with this road. There we go. And we'll zone more of you. Don't forget to draw some water in here. because I would definitely forget that otherwise. And what I'm thinking is simply in the middle here, not that, but just a sort of winding little thing coming in here as it comes out the other side. So no like real park, but a small park. And then on top of that, a few trees, just cover up the middle. And that's a bit of a nice little office area as well. So now we're taking some of the need away here. So that's cool. Right, on to this little thing. I would like to do some more residential areas over here, sort of all along this little area here. And I want that to be low density, because I'm okay with the number of high density that we have here, so now I want to go over to some lower density. So let's start working a bit on that. And there we sort of go. I haven't filled anything in, so let's start doing that. I think I've set up most of the services that I want. Right, before... No, you have to be zoned, but I don't want to zone anything on that one. So let's zone here. I can be zoned as well, that's fine. I'm not going to zone that a little bit, obviously. Then we have a big one here, and a big... Whoa, that became a little bit weird. There we go. So I have some space now for some parks, etc., which I probably should have thought about earlier, but you know what, never mind. Just a small... That is the not so small park. This one is a so small park, smaller at least. Yeah, let's fit that one in. I'll build it here, and then I'll simply use you, because I think you might accept this, don't you? Not if I do that. Actually, bit weird to rotate this sometimes. There we go. Like so. Yes, yes, I know that you need your power. You're gonna get that eventually. Let's see what happens now with this little... Oh, which angle should I use? This angle. Yes, let's see what happens here. Well, it's going a bit slow, and the reason obviously is that my demand isn't that high, so we're gonna leave this little area as it is. While observing, I'm thinking that I might actually put a park here. It's a bit steep, but I think I could make it work. So sort of had a park that definitely just, or that just follows the road here, up to sort of here. That could be cool. I mean, it's kind of close to this park, but I like parks. I like filling the city out with parks. And before that, though, let's just fill in with trees where we can. I know that some of these places will be filled out with houses. Let's actually let's also just even this out a little bit. So yeah, it is a bit steep right here, but if we sort of loop it around here, I think it could be kind of cool. Could be indeed a sort of steeped park thing. That might be something for the next episode. So I'll just fill in sort of the area that I'm thinking about. So sort of that. Imagine that is a park. Yeah, I mean, doesn't that look kind of cool? I think it does. So a few trees here and there. Filling that. Oh, is that like shiny things from the water? Maybe. Don't know. So there we go. It is actually filling in nicely. I think I would like to sort of keep this this area going, sort of in this direction down by here. So sort of have this loop around here and continue with smaller, well, rather low density buildings. That would be cool. Right, so we've done that. Now, should I start thinking about my liberal arts college? I think I will. There are still, I think, a fair few spots that could be filled up, I think. This should be able to be filled up with trees. More trees. Trees save everything. Trees make everything look good. My city is very green, but I like that. I like green cities, or rather green looking cities. So over here, let's start by doing this. So we need a new campus area. Let's just I'm basically just gonna fill in this entire place, I think. So sort of like that, and then I'll trim it down once we sort of figure out where everything should be. So probably want this to be sort of park-ish, I think. No, don't upgrade. I'll just draw this out straight so we sort of know what we're dealing with here. So I'm thinking you come up the road. I kind of do want the sort of main building here, I think. That would be kind of cool. So, liberal arts, we want you to be, well, I know that you need to be at a roadside. That's a-okay. So, oh, by the way, you can't place buildings next to this, right? No, that doesn't work. Don't know why it would work. So I am gonna pick the same road as we have over here. So one-way road. So we'll do sort of the same thing here. Just a loop around. Go in, pick you up, and have you centered. And I realized that that's not going to be able to be centered. So let's just drag this out. until it looks like it can. There we go. And whoa! What happened there? Why did that happen? That's a bit odd. That is like very odd, actually. Yeah. What's going on with the terrain anyway? Okay. What if you just? What is going on with this thing? Whoa. Okay, so why is there a path around it that seems to not want to be with me? Why is this? Oh, it's the... Ah, I see. Can I fix that? Why is it sloped like that? Is it supposed to be sloped? I guess it is. Or is it? Yes, I know there's multiple problems. Yeah, it actually just follows like that. Is it supposed to be like that? It's a bit odd. Okay, so if I go in and pick a road, I mean, I realize that is... Okay, so that actually sort of solves it, I guess. Okay, so we kind of need to just do this, which is, again, a bit weird. Because it's still... We still have the issue here, I guess. What if I... Oh, wow, what is going on? Wow, okay. Hold your horses. Hold your horses there. Why is everything seemingly above ground or below ground? What is up with this building? Okay, you know what? Screw you. You can't be there. What if I place you somewhere else? What if I placed you on a slope? Would you be satisfied with that? Okay, so, wow, that's odd. Let's just do a normal road there, then, and see what happens. Are you gonna be satisfied then? Or are you gonna look... You are gonna look weird. Now it's downwards. What the hell is going on? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna destroy it again. And I'm simply just gonna flatten everything. I think that is the... Yeah, okay. We do have a bit of a peak thing here. But what if, and hear me out, what if you, and you come to this height, thank you, and then we shall level this out for that very, 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 very picky building. So if I now place you... Okay, well, yeah. There we go. So if I now place you here, will you look okay? I mean, it's better. It's still not good. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna replace it now. Okay, so it wasn't actually perfect here. Okay, fair enough. There we go. Are you gonna play ball now? Place you here. Thank you. It's actually looking straight. Good. And just because, I'll just drag power along here as well. Don't even need to have it. Okay, I do, because you are being a bit annoying. There we go. Right, and also we do need some power. Do we have a possibility? Yeah, wind power. Gonna anarchy that in. Do a little bit of cheating. I am not beyond cheating, so that's fine. Oh crap! No, and I can't undo that. No, I destroyed a big thing. God damn it. Gosh damn it. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, whatever. I can't undo that, sadly. Right, back to this then. Right. We have this little area, which now we are gonna start working on academic works, etc., etc. We need space for 500 students, but what do we open up besides a dormitory? We have a liberal arts study hall, we have some groundskeeping, and a drama club. Cool. Right. Where do we want these then? I am now going to pick up the one-way road because I kind of like having that. So you can be on the main road, you bastard, because you apparently wouldn't want it any other way. So this is, let me just take a bit of a road. It is kind of steep here, isn't it? If we go into this, let's actually just, I mean, it doesn't have to be super flat. That's not necessary, but a little flat. Just a tiny bit flat. Okay, so I don't think much happened here. I don't think much happened. That's fine. Oh, no, I don't want to place trees. So just basically, how large are these buildings? You are that size. That's a good size. You're fairly size. You are super tiny, obviously. You're also super tiny. So I could see having you sort of over here, I guess, which means I think that this is a good depth. So let's have you come over here, sort of in here. There we go. I will again try and have everything on the same height. So let's just take you, come up. We shall even things out a bit more, please, because I would like to then take not that little road, but the little road over here instead. And now you are gonna come off of this road, sort of here, and then we should be able to fit this big boy in. So you can come here. I will have 2 dormitories, sort of right opposed of each other, and then besides that a drama club. So start with that, and we will see how far that took us. Probably will look into a parking lot. Could do a parking lot. Now that I destroyed that, that is actually a pretty decent spot for a parking lot. That is actually a decent spot for a parking lot. I say one more time, just to sort of drive the idea home. Put that on. Go. Let's do a border up here, up here. Maybe I can do something a bit weird. No, probably not. Whoa, not that far. Will this actually be good? No, it probably won't. And also, yeah, I completely forgot about leveling the place. Okay, you know what? While I enjoy the big parking lot thing, right now I am just gonna use regular parking lots because they are slightly easier to handle. So go for you, one here, and one here, as well as one here, and we'll have one on each side of this. But you can come closer, please. So don't come here. I realize that okay, it shouldn't be that far away, or rather that close. I do realize that this is a one-way, so anyone wanted to park, yeah, that doesn't look good, does it? Can I fit you in here without destroying? Yes, I can. Let's, oh, you probably already were lined up. Can get you in there. Can I get you in here as well? Yes, I can. Turn you around. Straighten up. Line up. Gonna be a little bit covered by some stuff there, but that's fine. Because I will just help out with some trees. Yeah, trees. We'll fill this out with trees right now, but obviously that's gonna be fixed later as well. And we'll just sort this little thing else because, wow, why is that all the way down? Didn't I set that to be the same height? I probably didn't, you know. That's fine though. We will just level everything out here, just nice and tidy. There we go. Everything looks cool, and there we have it. And you are not getting enough water, I believe. So, where did we take water from here? This little area. You don't have power. Okay, you know what? It's time to look at more cool power, because I do have a solar power plant. So what's the difference, by the way, between solar updraft? That is 240. That is 116. Okay, so a solar updraft tower. What if we have that over here? That could actually be kind of cool. Yes. So we'll no, actually we won't grab that road. We will grab the rural road. We'll have that come off of here all the way up here. Solar updraft power, or tower maybe I should say. There we go. Cool. Again, because I do want things to look at least a little bit even here. Can still be a steep hill, but maybe not so squarish. Yeah, that looks okay. Ooh, that actually makes me lose money. Fancy that, huh? It actually means that I can and will remove you and you, so we don't need you anymore. Have some power coming out here, and then I just removed another rock. Gosh darn it. We will have the power come down into this area here. Now hopefully power isn't going to be a problem. How's water looking? Water is looking fine, and apparently you need water. That's weird. Maybe there's some people inside there who needs some water, I guess. Right. That's kind of cool. So yeah, electricity over here is fine. I don't see any problem with electricity here, but why do we have problem with burned down buildings? Why are you emptied? Don't really know. Oh well. It is what it is. Right. So we have our liberal arts college here. Did I put enough stuff in there? I have 1,050 people or rather that's the maximum, but the attractiveness is still really low. So what can I do? I mean, there's really nothing I can do. How do I get attractiveness up here then? Do we have any others? Yeah, there we go. There's also a school of education. That is a big building. Would it fit in here, I think? But we can actually fit it over here. Ooh, that kind of works, I think, as long as I level everything out. Yeah, level, smooth. Make things look smooth. Don't want those nasty ridges. That whole thing. There we go. So how's that? Do you like that? Still 180. Do I need 2 drama clubs? Because I'll do it. Okay, so that's also just the one building. Well, maybe... I mean, I haven't done the groundskeeping, have I? No. So we'll have a groundskeeping building. You can be tucked away at the side here. Is that enough? That is enough. Thank you. Right. Would like to set up some... Actually, you know what? Let's do a bit more of that. We do need some people going over there. So, we do need people going over there. Where can you? You can go slightly different routes. You can come in here. Yeah, that's basically the only place. And you can come by here, and then you can come up here. How would you turn around anyway? Well, that's you can just go right by there. That's it, okay? So come around there, and you will actually stop here. because there are most likely people working here, so you can stop there. And we'll put a similar stop as that over here, and then back you go. That is another line. And I was talking about more of that, but I think there were... Okay, we kind of need stuff over here, don't we? Yes, let's actually do another line. That starts by coming over here, stops by the entrance to that, comes down to the hospital, can't go around there in a good fashion. That's fine, you can just stop on the outside here, and we'll just have one more over here. We do have some sort of building here. So you can be there, and then you just come back. It's a bit of a weird route here, but that's fine. So another route here, which is going to be a bit central kind of route. There we go. By the way, have run the train for a while. What's the situation on the train line? Because they added another train to not have anyone waiting. I think that looks good. Sure, they're not filled up, but that's a-okay. Don't necessarily need them to be filled up. And this one is obviously fairly central in my city, but I am going to have another one, I think, over here. And probably, I mean, it's kind of close already, but something over here as well. They don't need to be too far away, those train lines, I don't think, at least. And they do split. By the way, what I do need to do, this is again something to do, which is a cargo train terminal. And we have a pretty damn good spot for it, like over here-ish. Now that I have the train line coming in here, that's a good way for me to hook it up to a train line sort of here-ish cargo terminal, maybe? So that these two industry areas can help out with that. Well, not help out, but you can utilize it. Right, so we have some buses coming in here, dumping people off, no doubt. I will put a... Oop, not that. Oop, people are laughing. I will put a crosswalk here. Did I not put a crosswalk custom? No, not custom. No, I wanted a... Why am I... Ooh, actually, yeah, okay, fair enough. I can't put it there. I need to put it here. There we go. There we go. Turn the markings off. Oh, there are... Ooh, do I have this problem again with trees everywhere? No, I don't think so. It's just here, apparently. Okay, well, just wiggle this road. There we go. Wiggle the road, and you're good to go. Right, the crosswalk is here. Let's just do this, and we shall widen it just the right length, which is that, so people can just walk over there. Over here, however, I will actually remove the ability to walk over, and then I'll fix the other ones later. So there we go. Ooh. Yeah, that didn't look good. Did not notice that they were just so aggressively different in height. Move it, take you and you. You should be the same height as that, and that looks now much better. Cool, cool, cool. I think that I'm pretty good for today, actually. And that means that we are gonna start looking at this one. We now only need the academic works. Students are coming in. We have... how much capacity do we have specifically here? What does it say on that one? That says 300. So if we look at this area specifically, we added 600 lots over here. So 500 students shouldn't be a problem. And the activeness is just bang on 200. That's perfect. It's going to be interesting to get that up to anything higher. That actually reminds me, what if I place, because this is the liberal arts, right? This is liberal arts, so why don't you get also some creative arts? Because that sort of fits in with this place. So if I build you at the inside of this, does that help with attractiveness? That helps absolutely nothing with attractiveness. Oh well, it can be there. Actually, was that the same? No, that was the same as I already built. No, there were 2 of you. Go away. But that's fine, right? That's cool. But yeah, as I have some things that I've been thinking about, is that I have basically all my industry over here, which means that wherever I produce goods, it's going to be produced over here, which forces a lot of traffic down here. And while traffic, actually I haven't been looking at traffic, and traffic seems to be holding a bit of pile up right now that I came to look at it, but hopefully that will actually solve itself as fast as possible. Yeah, they're fixing it. But yeah, we might actually need some more industry in this general area. I mean, I could do another farming area here or something like that. But what options do I actually have? If we go into here and industry specializations, it is forestry, farming, or oil, and generic. I don't necessarily want generic because, you know, generic is the thing that pollutes, and I don't necessarily want that. But I could do some farming industry. Actually, I could do some farming industry right here. Because I do think that don't regular farming industry just produce goods? I think they do. I think that, at least I think that is how it works. So I'm going to live under the assumption that that is how it works, but yeah, I think that's how it works. So we might actually do some of that, just to make sure that we can have some goods coming into the city from closer by. And I don't necessarily know that I want anything here. I was about to say I could do something here, but no, I haven't unlocked this tile yet. Sure, there is this area over here as well. I do want to expand this a bit, but maybe I would do some farming area here. Maybe. Potentially. We'll see. I'll give that a bit of a think as well. So how are you doing? Still the students issue, which is kind of interesting because my university now actually is at capacity, but we simply don't have the students. About 400 students in that one. You're actually down to... How are you down to 1 star? So what is up here? Why aren't people going to school? Why aren't people going to school? What if I just give you some student healthcare and free lunches? It's gonna cost me a little bit, I guess, but what if we do that? Would that actually increase the attractiveness? No, it does not. Maybe it will help some people join in the school. Because yeah, this school is also struggling to get people to visit it. Why is that? Why is that? Yes, it's losing. Okay. I don't know. Is there anything in... Is there anything... Where are my policies? They are here. Services, education boost. Boost education budget, make young adults automatically choose education over working. I think I could do that for a while. Let's try that. Let's see if I can get some more people. And we're also losing money again. Beautiful. It's fine. I have 6 million to spare, but I don't want these to drop too much. By the way, how's you doing? 96. Come on, just push it over. Doesn't really matter because I can't build anything else. It's actually chock full, but you know, it would be nice. Also need to remember to put in the fence here all around. I'll fix that in between episodes, I think. So, that's about it for what we're going to do today. Got a bit more expansions going, and I think the next episode I'm just going to keep going here. Well, I kind of need to Well, I guess I'll do this little area over here, get more offices in, just to start figuring, or rather satisfying the needs for industry. But yeah, I could do some industry down here as well, is what I'm thinking. That could be rather cool. I can still have some housing, some low density housing here, but then some more farming coming along here. But it doesn't have to be a proper farming district like this one. It can just be regular farming, but with the farming specialization. That could work. Kind of probably means that I do need to upgrade this road. Maybe this road ought to be a little bit bigger. We shall see about that. I'll give that a bit of a look in the next episode. For now though, this has been Ghostmouth Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.